Hello everybody, this is the Omega Bear 09 and welcome back to The Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode we escaped from Hellena Prison, and in this episode we continue forward. And we're back. So we're going to want to go up here to the Prarie. Yes, you can go back to Celis if you want, but it will do you literally no good. There's nothing there unless you missed the Stardust from the beginning, so. Lavitz, can you keep going? Yeah! Ah, an arrow! Alright, I'm sorry, that's a javelin. That's way too big to be an arrow from anything other than like a great bow. And as you'll clearly see, there's no way that these cards are concealing great bows. You gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. I'll carry Lavitz. Shauna, go first. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. Alright, I'm sorry. Isn't it kind of stupid to just stand there? And they run into the bushes. Hey Fred, do you see him? Oh my god, what's that over there? There they are! Women first, then we might spare those people in Bastille. Hey Fred, that doesn't look like an escaped convict to me. Shut up, Bonnie! No, it was... I'm sorry, that was stupid. That was close. I must be curious what happens if you go this way. Helena must still be under guard. It's better to go across towards the cells until the situation settles down a little more. Oh, okay. And we're back. Just a note about some of the enemies you are going to be fighting in this part. There are enemies called Vampire Kiwi. If you do not kill them before they get a chance to attack, they will recover with their blood-sucking ability. So, just something I wanted to mention. Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Shauna, learning? There's something new. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Like, oh my god. Well, she's right. Dart could have come back injured. He was off on a quest to slay a creature of some sort. I don't know. Here you go. Thanks. It's much better now. Seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Yeah, for being such a feared and powerful prison, they have some pretty bad cards. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay. Never mind. We don't have time for this now. It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? What a strange name. I wonder what it is. I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. What is the Black Monster? What are you talking about? He's about to tell you. I have 2 homes. One is in Celis, where I spend my time with Shauna. And the other is where I spent time with my parents, my first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. Yes, this is what happened 18 years ago. It was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the Black Monster. Take a note of the way the Black Monster looks. Doesn't look cool. No, I'm kidding. Just take note of that. We were lucky. here we had our first glimpse of Dart's parents, Sieg and Claire Feld. Only 3 of us could get out from the village. My father returned to the village. That fire animation. It's just a wall of orange with black interspersed in it. And it still looks kind of like fire. It's not the worst. It's actually not all that bad. My mother followed my father to the village to help everybody, but that's where the black monster was waiting. I was left alone, shivering and waiting for dawn. Man, that sucks. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. And I found this. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento, the only thing my father carried around all the time. You really understand? Ah, well. It's okay, I knew you would tell me someday, so don't say any more. So, you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. You said Neat. It doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country? Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Centaur. The war has spread all over Serdio. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon. The legendary monster added weight to Centaura and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. Dragon? No way! Such a thing could be used in war? Do you know something about it? I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Celis. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something, or it'll be too late. Do you mean more casualties? Yeah, it's a war. Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle in Vale. There's so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Noish might know something about the Black Monster. I see. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. It's a done deal. Alright. We can rest up by sitting on that chair there. But I healed up during our previous fight, so I don't need to. And we're going to want to go this way, actually. And we're back. We're going to be going this way up towards the north here. And we will see that this is a river we can't cross. It seems too far to jump over. I'd be pretty impressed if anybody could make that jump. Alright. I'll be right back one moment. Alright, and we're back. I just wanted to check something out real quick. So I'm going to go down here. And from here we want to head north. Or what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted is that you're going to want to go to the left here. Up left. And examine this tree. Almost fallen. Wait, if we carried this to the river, it could be a bridge, can't it? This blade won't last with this. But notice something in the shack that I did not point out before, but is there this little axe here that is now shining. It's a pretty well-worn axe. I get it. We can knock down the tree on the cliff using this. Acquired axe from Shack. Always fun. And now we're going to use the axe from Shack on this tree. If we put this tree across the river, that it may work as a bridge. Could be worth trying. Hooah! Grab it! Oh! Shoot! And they watch it float away. Aw, poor Dart. Have to think about another way. Oh darn. Just take a quick or a long stroll down to the riverbank. Where's a better place to think than by the river? And we're back again. We're gonna run over to the riverbeds, or nice relaxing seat while we think about what's a good way to cross the river. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's the log. Bye, log. Hi, log. Wait, what's this? It got caught on the rocks. We can still cross with it. What a stroke of luck. Oh, sometimes things go just the right way. Now we're gonna go up here and find an angel's prayer. Useful to have. And here we have a family. As I was saying, what we have here is a family. They are escaped from Sandora, and they are the enemy. If you want, let's get a nice little touching scene from our hero, Lavitz. Okay, I know Dart's a hero, but come on. Lavitz is a true hero. You look like a civilian. What's the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Hold on, I'm a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna be arrested. But these knights destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazas and run away from there. Kazas is the enemy head place. It's where the king lives. Or Emperor Dole, excuse me. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. What? Son, are you hungry? Ah, what a nice guy. Gives the kid bread or food of some sort. If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like, but we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. And you are? My name is Lavitz. I'm a knight in the service of King Albert. Thank you. How kind of you, Sir Lavitz. Now that's a knight. If I ever saw one. And that is that part. Now we're going to go into this cave here, which is the Limestone Cave. It is the barrier between the south of Surdeo and the north of Surdeo. Well, technically that place was, but in all honesty, this is the true barrier. This is what's going to lead us into the next part of the game. We found a detonate rock. Those are just small. It's basically a small explosive. It'll detonate and damage enemies a little bit. Yes, in this room, you'll notice there's two ways to go. A left path, which is made of stone, and a right path that is watery and fall. You're going to want to go down the right path and hold up here. And then down. You're going to come to this part here. This part we can pick up a sword, a bastard sword. A bastard sword, for those of you who do not know this, is a sword that can be wielded either in one or two hands. I'm going to equip it to Dart, because it obviously is. And it'll increase his attack to 18, which is just a little bit below Lavitz. Now, notice we also have a knight shield that I never equipped, because I actually just flat out forgot. And I thought I equipped the leather jacket to Shauna. Whoops. Yes, the leather jacket, which I made a joke about making a guy look cool, was intended to go on Shauna to increase her defenses. Now, normally I'll put the Knight Shield on Shauna because it gives her more defense, but actually, in my last playthrough of the game, I found it really wasn't that useful to do so, so I'm actually going to put it on Dart, which will make his and Lavitz's defenses the same, which will be very useful. So, alright, I'm actually going to go up one more time to get that other box there. In order to get the other box, you want to hold down at the first junction. And you come here, open the box, and get 20 Gs. So, there you go. And in this part, you'll notice that before you start hopping on the stones, your allies will come out stepping stones. Shauna, be careful not to slip. Okay. Now, as I said before, as I just said, your allies will come out and they will be following you this whole time. That means if you do not go for these boxes, you'll have to go back for them. Which isn't too big of a problem, but it just annoys me to have to do it. So, when you get to the 4th stone, go to the right instead of to the left. So you can get this box, which has a total vanishing. Total vanishing will kill a single enemy on the screen. Very useful, won't work on bosses or most enemies you'll really want to use it on. So, not as useful as that. Now, body purifiers are something we are very useful, especially in this cave. The final boss of this cave will poison, and body purifiers cure all physical status ailments, which I believe is arm blocking, poison. I can't actually think of what else they cure off the top of my head. But poison's the main one that you're going to be using it on. And arm blocking is another big one that you'll find later will be very annoying. It will prevent you from attacking. So, there you go. Bromance. Excuse me, guys, and they forget about Shauna. Ah, fun. That's what I call a bromance. In light of that bromance, the video's gone on a little bit longer than I intended to, so I'm going to cut it off here. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.